Hello, welcome to State of Grace Tattoo. How can I help you? Okay, so you're really thinking about getting a tattoo, and it's quite a big one. Okay, tell me a little bit about what you want. Okay. Yeah. So sort of old school tattoo. Well, we definitely do those. We've done a lot of them. We do have a lot of experience in that department. So, oh, so you're worried about maybe you're not making the right choice? Okay, well, don't worry, because here we do accept to do stencils, so that it'll be like this color that will not you can shower with it once, but then it will fade. So we do offer this to our clients to, so they can get used to a tattoo, and the thought of having maybe a big tattoo, like neck pieces, chest pieces, when you do your entire arm, or an entire sleeve, or you do the entire back. Of course, it'll have to be during a few sessions, unless you're a tough guy and want to sit for 12 hours straight. But I don't think that can be healthy. But what do you say that we try and make a stencil for you to you having, so you can get used to the idea of the design and stuff. Okay, great. I don't know if there's any specific place. What place were you thinking of putting this tattoo? All right, so a chest piece, nice. I will definitely try and just let me see. Yeah, like you have sort of you have a very fine skin, and you're sort of skinny around the chest area, a little bit skinny, not too skinny, but still so delicate. And I would definitely recommend that maybe we try and make the design not so harsh, but rather an elegant, sort of old school type of design. What do you think about that? Cool. Nice. So I don't know if you have any tattoos in advance. Okay, a few. So did they hurt? A little, okay, but I gotta let you know that a chest is quite a sensitive area. There's a lot of bone structure, especially around the collarbones, that might be very sensitive to when the needle is tattooing on you. There might be a bit of pain there, so you just have to prepare yourself for that. Okay, all right. So yeah, I'm just gonna start stenciling it on you, if you're okay with that. And I do a bit of tattooing, quite a bit of tattooing. I'm sort of new to State of Grace Tattoo, but doesn't mean I don't have a firm hand and a steady hand when I'm drawing. So I'll definitely make it look as cool as I possibly can. And if you're happy with the design, and if you feel like, okay, I can really see myself like this with this tattoo for the rest of my life, then definitely come back and you can choose from me having to do the tattoo, or you can have you know, our other tattoo artist Dave, who is really good also, to do it. All right, so I don't hope you mind me coming a bit closer to you as I do this, because yeah, I can simply see better that way. So let me get my pen out here. So you're thinking of going under here and up on the shoulder, and yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do the guns here. So does your parents know you're getting this? Okay, not yet. It can be quite daunting for some parents to have their child being tattooed, but if it was the same for me, yeah, it was quite the same, you know. Maybe they freaked out a little bit at first, but then they soon got used to that they couldn't control me and they would never be able to. So I simply, you know, yeah, I just wanted to express myself in a different way than them. And I think that's why maybe that they couldn't really understand how, you know, how important it is for some people to get a tattoo, and that it really is a lasting piece of art and not just some dumb drawing that you're gonna regret. So tattoos are really statements of, you know, what you believe or what you think and who you are. So how would you ever regret that? That's simply my opinion. I don't know if your opinion is any different, but yeah, you know, everyone has their own take on how they want their tattoos done and what it means to them. So I hope that in time you'll grow fond of the design and it'll come out very pretty and gorgeous, because it's meant to enhance your chest and not, you know, ruin it. Some people really do have bad art on their bodies, but yeah, we don't do bad art here. We only do perfect, good tattoos, and they will heal in time, you know. I don't know if you have had any tattoos that have healed badly or stuff like that. Okay, well, if it's okay by you, I'm just gonna explain, you know, the procedure of the healing while I continue to draw on you. So, you know, the tattooing involves the placement of pigment into the skin's dermis, which is the layer of dermal tissue underlaying the epidermis, and after initial injection, pigment is dispersed throughout a homogenized, damaged layer down through the epidermis and the upper epidermis, and in both which the presence of foreign material activates the immune system's phagocytus to engulf the pigment particles. And so, as the healing proceeds, the damaged epidermis flakes away, and well, deeper in the skin, the granulation tissue forms, which is later converted into connective tissue by collagen growth, and this mends the upper dermis, where pigment remains trapped within the fibroblasts, ultimately concentrating in a layer just below the dermis and epidermis boundary. And its presence, they're stable, but in the long term, the pigment tends to migrate deeper into the skin, into the dermis, and accounting for the degraded tail of all tattoos. So as you move on, and if you do decide to get this design as a permanent piece of art on your body, you have to know that there really is, your chest is really exposed, especially to sunlight, and just use it a lot. Clothes all over it, and the skin, can be quite damaged in this area, also on the shoulders. So I recommend you, if you do get it tattooed permanently, of course, then you'll have to come in and have it redone, at least once every 5th year, I would believe, 5th or 6th year, to keep it perky, keep it nice, keep it clean, and so that the lines are not beginning to smudge, because that it decays in the dermis. So yeah, I hope you're okay with that. I know it's a sort of an investment in yourself, but it's a big decision, and it really needs to be given a lot of thought. So I think you're making a wise decision coming in here and having a stencil, first. So just relax now. I'm just finishing up. It's gonna really look, I think that it already looks totally smashing on you, I really have to say. And there's not everybody who can carry a chest piece like that. You definitely have the body, the structure for it. So let me see here. We're almost done now. But take it into consideration that it might be a bit painful, and it might take a few sessions to have it fully tattooed. I don't know if you also want color in it, if you just want a black and gray shade. Okay, you're thinking about color but don't quite know. Okay, well, the color we have here are definitely approved for tattoo ink, and it's not just paint that comes out of a bucket, like some places you hear about, those horrific stories, people getting these horrible rashes and stuff. But still, you can have a bit of a real allergic reaction to this. But I would assume that we have only had, like, out of 500 people, I think we have only had 2 or 3 of them who have been allergic, and even then it wasn't that bad. They just itched a bit and the tattoo healed fine. So I hope I'm making you feel more safe and informing you about this. So those are the finishing touches, and you can go check yourself out in the mirror right out in the hall, and I really hope you get pleased with it. I want you to know that the finished look is definitely going to be more detailed. It's going to be more, you know, high class, really high, cutting edge, modern, you know, not modern, an old school still, like you want it, with guns and the wings and heart that has a locket in it, heart locket, you know, with the keyhole in it. And I made the design like, you know, like you asked, to be like thin lines. And I haven't made the wings quite as detailed as as we're gonna do it. We usually make a lot of shading, making it look more realistic, but still it's gonna be like an old school tattoo, but still with a high definition feeling to it. So, but I'm really glad you came in today, and I hope you enjoyed being here with me. So yeah, until next time, come see me in a couple of days, tell me how it's been, if you're ready to make the big jump, and yeah, get it done for real. I think it looks amazing on you. Definitely consider it a lot, because it looks beautiful on you. But yeah, thanks for dropping into the State of Grace Tattoo studio, and bye. I'll see you again soon, alright?